Panther Nation podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Talk, let's chat. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing, cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible, make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football, we discussing it all. On and off the field, you know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent, you need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan, pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast, and we poppin', let's go.
My bad, man. I wasn't even looking at the daggone jump. My fault. Can y'all hear me now? My bad. I had hit the button on my mic. My bad. Y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all good? Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. my bad, yo. My bad. I didn't know my mic was messed up, man. My bad. All right, we good. So, like I was saying, do I need to start over? Y'all want me to run it? Y'all want me to start the intro back over? Let me run it back. Let's start over with the intro. Let's start over. My bad. We're gonna run it back from the top.
Panther Nation podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Talk, let's chat. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing, cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible, make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football, we discussing it all. On and off the field, you know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent, you need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan, pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast, and we poppin', let's go.
All right, now we should be good. Truth be told, I just wanted to hear the intro again. My bad. I just wanted to hear the intro again, but we should be straight. My bad on the mic. So my fault. All right. So like I was saying, I know a lot of the schedule has already been released, but I have not been able to keep up with it just because I've been real busy today. So I don't know. I do know that we open up against the Browns. I think week 2 is the Giants. I think week 6 was the Rams or something like that. And week 13 was, I don't know. I think the bye was week 13, if I'm not mistaken. But as soon as the schedule drops, I'm pretty sure the Panthers are going to do a release video at 8 o'clock. And as soon as that happens, I will share my screen and we will watch this joint live. That's how they did last year. So that's how we're gonna roll with this, and I'll react to it. I can tell you with the opponents, and Dave should be joining us live in a second. So just hang tight. Dave will join us in just a few. A couple of news topics though. A couple of news topics while we're here waiting on the schedule. The Panthers and Cam Newton are still in contact. He could obviously Cam Newton could still be a Panther depending on how they view each other, whether it's a perfect measure, whether it is a perfect marriage again. Also, we'll also talk about the Sean Payton situation. I'm seeing that doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know why that's even a rumor, but that just doesn't make sense because the Saints still technically own the rights to his deal, so they would have to essentially trade him. I believe that's how it works. So I'm not 100% sure how that's even an option. So anyway, so yeah, that's what. Again, like I said, as soon as the video drops for the schedule release, we will watch it together, and then we will go from there. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. These opponents are no joke, bro. I will say in regards to the Browns, I'm happy that we got them first, like week 1. That's a tough matchup. Icky up against Myles Garrett. That's gonna be tough, bro. That's he gonna get baptized, and then I hope y'all don't kill him for it if he does get killed. If he gets destroyed week 1, don't jump off the bridge, bro. Don't be like he's a bust, because a lot of y'all will do that. A lot of y'all be like, oh, he's a bust. Myles Garrett destroyed him. He's trash. Like, come on, man. Pump the brakes a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I think this is a tough schedule. I was on the Rob Brown show this morning, and we talked about it. These opponents are tough, and he also brought up a great point in that, fam. I said that this roster is pretty. This is a pretty good roster on paper. It is now up to Matt Rule to coach it, and with that, whichever way it goes, if we're 12-win team, Matt Rule should deserve some credit. If we are a 5-win team, he's gonna get the heat. So either way it goes, to me this all falls on Matt Rule. All right, so I think again, like somebody's saying, with week 1, we got to start strong. We're probably gonna catch the Browns without Deshaun. He's probably gonna get suspended. So it's a good chance he won't be on the squad. So we might catch a quick break. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We will see. So again, just waiting on the schedule to release. Let me see if they did something. Okay, so they're doing something right now. And let's take a look at it. We're gonna take a look at this joint live. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this up. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, here's Dave. Hold on. Perfect timing, Dave. I'm just ready to share my screen.
Share the screen. I don't know what's going on with my camera acting all funny, but
y'all hear that?
Yep.
Yeah, did you go? I like it. What's up, Pop?
Y'all know nothing about that.
Sure don't.
Ma, I need the line. Wait, okay, girl. I gotta go.
Bro, wow.
Welcome. You got mail.
Week 3, New Orleans. Week 4, Arizona. San Francisco. A lot of home games.
One more than normal. You get 9 this year.
But that was a lot in a row.
Thanks, Ma.
Tampa Bay. I missed. Did we miss somebody?
We missed 6. I can't remember what it was.
Atlanta.
The Bears week 8.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Atlanta week 8. Jesus. Oh, it's Sight Bear. I get it now.
So how can I help you?
Yo, let me get that push-up pop.
I got you, man. Here you go. Have a great day.
Cincinnati.
Hey, you want my push-up?
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Ice up. Wow, right back to back. That's like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Ooh,
Ravens.
Hey.
Denver.
Week 12, Denver.
Woo. That's Ravens, Denver, back to back.
threatens to shut down Y2K.
Just how bad will it get?
Bye.
We're gonna need that.
Booyah.
Seattle.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Pittsburgh, Detroit. It's not bad. Not too bad at the end. Tampa, and then the Saints again. Yeah. Not a bad stretch at the end, bro. After the bye.
The Rams. What was I can't even read that. What the hell is
Yeah,
week 7?
I can't read it. I can't read it either. I kind of don't like the way it is. It's a little bit too much. I like what they're doing, a little bit too much. But week 1 versus Cleveland, week 2 versus the Giants, week 3 versus New Orleans, week 4 against Arizona. And look at all these home games. That's a lot of home games. Like 3 back-to-back home games.
4 of the first 5 are at home.
Yeah, 4 of the first 5 are at home. Got to start strong. Then go into the Rams. Then what is that? What is week 7? I don't know what week 7 is. Is that?
We can look it up.
I don't know what week 7 is. Is that Tampa?
Might be Tampa.
Might be Tampa. And then at Atlanta, then at Cincinnati, then Atlanta again. That
at
Baltimore. Whew, that Baltimore, Denver.
Baltimore versus Denver.
Atlanta, Baltimore, Denver. Atlanta's not tough, but that stretch I don't like. Seattle, that back end should, other than Tampa,
New Orleans, and Pittsburgh. Those all be tough games, bro.
But Pittsburgh is at home though, so it's not as bad.
But it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a home game for them because our fans be selling the tickets.
That's true too.
Pittsburgh Steelers fans travel.
Yeah, that Thursday night game. I don't know which one. I think is it week 10 is the Thursday night game.
They said the game against the Falcons is the Thursday night game. So yes.
Is it the home? 10. Is it home or away?
It's the home game.
Which one is it?
That's the only primetime game we got.
Okay, yeah. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, this is a terrible day. Like when you look at the opponents, you're like, this is travel. When you look at it, it's not that bad.
Let's have a discussion. Let's start with week 1 because I like you said.
Can we find a better version of this though? Because I don't like this. I don't like that. That fuzzy thing. I don't like it. Here we go. I got it. Here we go.
All right.
Schedule. And we got the preseason games too.
Well, we already knew what the preseason games were.
Here we go. All right, let's blow this up a little bit. That's preseason. All right. So you got Cleveland, right? Potentially with no
there's no potentially in it, dog. The case is not going to be done in time. I think that he will be playing week 1. I do think.
Oh, you think he's going to play?
Oh yeah, he's going to be playing week 1.
Okay.
I think if he's going to get suspended, it's going to be. I think if he's going to get suspended, it's going to be mid-season because Roger Goodell said he's not going to make any type of suspension until his cases are resolved, and it looks like this thing is going to stretch. They've already stretched it to next year, so he's not going to get suspended. So they're not going to suspend him until his cases are resolved. So he's going to play week 1. I know you guys don't want to hear it, but that's the reality.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Dude, they've already his cases got extended to like next year. He's playing week 1. They're not going to unless they put him on the exemption list, and Goodell said he wasn't going to do that.
We'll see. Okay. We'll see. Giants, they did destroy us last year. I mean, so we can't, that's no gimme, right?
And,
on paper.
By the way, before we go into the Giants, I want you guys to start thinking about the fact that you think it's wise for your rookie quarterback to come in against Myles Garrett. I don't.
Well, no, I don't think if you're smart, nobody should be anticipating Matt Corral started week 1.
These Twitter streets are wild, sir.
Well, that Twitter, I don't use Twitter for an opinion. I think everybody should be grown enough to make their own adult educated guesses on who's going to be starting week 1. That's probably going to be Sam Darnold or another veteran. Matt Corral is not going to be starting week 1. It shouldn't even be we shouldn't even be talking about it. Like, that's how stupid it sounds. Browns again at home. I think it's a winnable game. I think having Icky going up against Myles Garrett is going to be tough. That's going to be a tough matchup. And
that's going to be a tough one.
I said it before you got up here, but what I don't want to hear is folks calling Icky a bust if he gets baptized by Myles Garrett. He's going to have some bumps in the road.
Season. Yeah, it's the first game of the season, man. First game in his career. I hope folks ain't bugging like that. But all right, to the Giants. Look, man, there's no winnable games. I mean, we should have learned that last season, right?
Yeah, I mean the Giants. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Giants,
and that's after Giants too. And that's the same. It was after Giants when they smacked us. Giants.
Yeah, they smacked us on the road, but we'll see. We will see.
This one sure. got benched, right?
Yes, it was. Saints week 3. This is the same game last year. Remember we played. I believe I think it was week 2 when we played the Saints last year. But I think that's going to be, a battle. I don't expect us to roll up in there or just, kind of beat the Saints. I think it's going to be a battle, like as always. Then you got the Cardinals. I think we have the Cardinals number. Even when
Sam Darnold never beat the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, but when's the last time the Cardinals beat us?
It's been a while.
Regardless of who the quarterback was.
It's been a while. I think, wasn't it?
We've destroyed the Cardinals for the past. I don't know. I gotta look it up, but we seem to have their number. And it is a 4:00 game though. But they are coming over on this side, so yeah. They got to travel, so that will be a factor. Same with the 49ers. 49ers, that is a home game. They got to travel, but it's a 4:00 game, so we'll see. We'll see about that. But that's gonna be a tough game. This stretch right here, Saints, Cardinals,
we got to get 49ers, those wins, bro.
Rams, woo-wee. That's a tough.
You got the NFC West. We pretty much got the
NFC. This stretch right here is tough, bro. Saints, start with the Saints. Saints, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, Bucks. Get a little bit of a reprieve here, but that stretch right there, bro, fam, that is brutal.
But it ain't too much of a reprieve because you got to face the Falcons 2 out of 3 weeks. You got the Falcons and who's sandwiched in between? The Bengals, I think it is.
Bengals, yeah, that's a tough one too, right there.
2 road
on the road,
back on the road. Isn't the Rams on the road too?
Rams is on the road, yes.
Oh, so but
at the Tampa, Rams, back home
against Tampa,
and then on the road against Atlanta, and then on the road
against Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, man.
By week 9, we would have played 3 out of the final 4 teams from last year.
Yeah,
we would have played the Bengals. Would have played the Bengals. Would have played the Rams, and would have played the 49ers. But we knew the schedule was rough when we saw the opponents, guys. So this shouldn't even be anything new.
Okay, so Dave, all right. So I want to hold on. Let's keep going. And I got a question.
Let's finish it. Yeah, let's finish it.
All right. So we got the Falcons prime time Thursday night game
on Prime. And then we got Amazon Prime.
On Amazon Prime. Excuse me. Week 11 against Baltimore. That's going to be a tough one. Baltimore's always tough. Broncos, tough, and this one's on the road, so that's tough. Broncos at home, but they got your boy Russ. So they're gonna be a tough. They're gonna be a
terror.
So Dave, here we are. Here's my question. Week 13, the bye week. You seen? Let's quickly go through these. Right, win loss. Give me a quick. Dave, I'm going with you. I'm passing to you. Quick win loss through week 13, and I guess you can kind of see where I'm going with this. But let's get win loss. You tell me. Starting with week 1.
Cleveland's gonna be an L.
L week 2.
Yeah. We'll beat the Giants.
L. Oh, okay. So 1-1. 1-1, Dave.
We'll beat the Giants.
Keep going. Week 3.
At home, we'll win.
At home. 2-1. Cardinals, week 4.
We'll win that.
3-1. 49ers.
We'll lose.
3-2. Rams.
We'll lose.
3-3. Bucks.
We'll lose again.
3-4. Falcons.
We should win this game.
4-4. Bengals.
We're losing that one.
4-5. Atlanta.
We haven't swept Atlanta in a long time, and I'm going to give them the sweep. So 5-5.
5-5. Baltimore.
Fade.
5-6. Denver.
Fade again.
5-7 at the bye week, Dave. so do you think Matt Rule is good at that moment?
Yes, he'll survive. At 5-7, he'll survive. It can't be like 3-10, 4-9,
okay,
2-10. It can't be that.
Okay, so 5. Let's continue. 5-7. Seattle.
We should be able to beat Seattle.
6-7. Pitt.
We'll lose that.
6-8. Detroit.
We'll win that.
7-8. Tampa.
We'll lose that again.
7-9. New Orleans. Sweet.
We'll probably lose that.
So Dave, 7-10. Is that enough? I mean, that's an improvement, right? It's what we talked about.
It is an improvement. I don't know if it's enough of an improvement, but it's an improvement.
Sheesh.
7-10. I don't think this fan base would be happy with 7-10. We could win. Like some of the losses I gave them, because I had, and consider this too. I had us sweeping Atlanta, bro. That might not happen. So that could easily be 6-11. And that ain't going to be enough. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. 7-10. 7-10 is like that's on the cusp. He might survive that shit.
Yeah.
7-10 might.
Well,
7-10 will create a legitimate debate on whether or not you can fire him. 8 or 9 wins will keep him there for sure. 7-10 will make him rethink. 5-12 again would get his ass fired. There's not a doubt in my mind. 6-11 will probably get him fired.
Okay, so even with Matt Rule, I mean, even with Tepper saying out 5-6 years, even with
he cannot trot out 5 years, 5-12 again. He cannot. I don't give a damn what he said. He cannot trot 5. 7 might not be enough to keep his job, but he damn sure can't trot out 5. He can't. If he gets 8 or 9 wins, he's safe. Very safe.
So going back to my week 13 bye, right? Because I wanted to see where we measured up because we got that tough stretch, bro. When you talk about starting from week 3, New Orleans, Cardinals, San Francisco, Rams, Bucks, Falcons on the road, Bengals on the road, Falcons primetime, Ravens, and then the Broncos. That's a tough stretch of games, bro. So my point was, by week
here's
13,
the bottom line. I gave those guys wins of what they're supposed to do, right? Like they were 5-7 going into the bye, right? They got wins that they were supposed to get. Like those are the wins that they're supposed to get. They could easily mess around and lose to the Giants. They could easily mess around and lose to the Saints. They could easily mess around and lose to the Falcons.
But I think we can easily mess around and win those too. Like I think
exactly. But my point is,
even with some of the tough games, I feel like we can win out some. We can win some of those games.
And I gave us the fade against Cleveland, but we kind of need. He kind of needs to win that shit. He kind of needs to hope to win that game.
He needs to win the first 2. Like we have to go 2-0 because, and those are winnable games. I believe the game against Cleveland is winnable. Hopefully. I believe the Giants game is a winnable game. Saints is all these. I mean, on paper, Dave, we can hang with anybody. I feel like,
but what does it come down to?
Anybody.
What does it always come down to? Just look at what happened to us last year, right? It always comes down to coaching.
Yep,
it comes down to coaching. Y'all can blame Sam all the hell you want, but we get out coached coming out of these halves. And let's look at the coaches. Bring that schedule back up. Let's look at these coaches real quick. Let's talk from a coaching standpoint, because my man got out coached by Joe Judge last year. So we're gonna have to have a legitimate discussion. All right, Stefanski is a better coach than him. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
That's a fact.
Stefanski's a better coach. The guy from the Bills, Brian Daboll, he's probably a better coach.
Rookie coach though. It's a rookie coach though.
Probably a better coach.
But that has to be taken into account. Year one coach, week 2, we might catch him slipping early.
Might catch him slipping, or he might have figured him out. I mean, he came from pretty good staff too. It ain't like he came from a bum ass staff.
True, but that doesn't automatically equate.
That doesn't mean he's not a head coach. I get it.
Let's not sit up and pretend like that automatically equates, because we
that man got out coached by Joe Judge, dog. Joe Judge. He's not even in the league no more. Judge.
I understand that, but still, that doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. Like we've got, and I'm playing devil's advocate because we have veteran coaching staff, veteran coaches on our staff now. We've got McAdoo. We've got Steve Wilkes. Those guys have been head coaches before. So that matters too. This ain't the same coaching staff. So let's keep going.
All right. So Dennis Allen. If you believe Dennis Allen has approved as a head coach, you could say that he might be a better coach than Rule. I'm not a full believer yet. I
don't believe that either.
I'll give Rule the nod there. I do think Rule's a better coach than Cliff Kingsbury.
And we catching them early. So Cardinals, no, like it was saying, yo, D-Hop, no D-Hop, but yo, they had D-Hop last time. They did. No, did they?
They did not have D-Hop last time.
They did not have, but they had him.
They didn't even have. They didn't have Kyler either.
No, they did. But it don't matter. They had Kyler last time. We whooped that trick.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
so it's all good. I don't Kyler Murray, Bill Murray. It don't matter, bro.
But the thing is, Rule's a better coach than Cliff Kingsbury. I will give Rule that. He's a better coach than Cliff Kingsbury.
Well, we can skip this because we know he's not a better coach.
We know he ain't better than Kyle Shanahan, and we know he ain't better than Sean McVay either. So you got to keep moving. And I, this is going to be interesting, bro, because the thing that Todd Bowles knows how to get out the way, and I think he's going to get out of Byron Leftwich and Tom Brady's way for this. So Todd Bowles being a good head coach is about him getting out of the way, and I think he's going to get out the way. We can debate whether or not he's a better coach or not, but I don't think Arthur Smith is a better coach than that.
No, he can kick rocks.
Zach whatever his name is.
Taylor? Taylor?
Zach Taylor, yeah. Zach Taylor, he's a better coach.
Yeah, for sure. It's a Super Bowl appearance to prove it. Atlanta again, Ravens. Nope, skip that.
No way.
Denver. I don't even know who Denver's coach
is. Nathan Hackett. He came from Green Bay. Offensive coordinator for Green Bay. Jury's out.
But they got Russ though. So I mean,
they got Russ. Yeah,
he can coach himself. Seattle. The
next two I don't want to hear. Like if we lose to Seattle, that we're gonna be having a different discussion.
That's true.
Because Seattle doesn't have the talent.
On paper, they are trash.
That is an example of outcoached City. If Pete Carroll coaches them out of that game, and we're not even getting to Mike Tomlin. I don't want to hear a thing.
We know. Yeah, we know that.
All right.
Detroit,
Dan Campbell. I don't know, but they don't have the talent.
Tampa, and New Orleans. We already discussed. So, I mean, Dave, you're right. But let me play a little bit of devil's advocate here, though, because I said this before you got on, and I said this on the Rob Brown show this morning. Shout out to Rob. But because I pretty much told him that I'm saying the same thing. It's coaching, right? There's no more excuses for, oh, we don't have the talent. We don't have this. We don't have that. The talent is here on this roster. All we have to do is coach it and develop what we have, and we could have something good here. The problem with that is okay, because he was right. Rob Brown brought up a point. He said, yo, it sounds like if we have 12 wins, you have to give Matt Rule the credit, right? Because we can't sit up here and say, oh, it's about coaching, and we pop out with 12 wins and not give him any credit.
Oh no.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm just saying. Hold that thought.
All right.
So I'm just saying that yes, if we go out there and get 12 wins, Matt Rule deserves some credit. On the same token, though, if we go out there and get 5 wins, Dave, the heat gotta be the seat gotta be hot, bro, because there's no more excuses, right?
Bro, if we get 5, if he gets 5 wins, he's got to be fired. But if he gets 12 wins, he deserves all the credit. He absolutely deserves all the credit. He deserves all the credit. And he should get all the credit. And I know the fan base won't be thrilled, but you should be thrilled about a 12-win season. I don't give a damn who the coach is at that point. You should be happy if we'll get 12 wins out of this schedule. Because he would have to coach his ass off to do it. Point blank, period. He would have to coach his ass off to get it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's interesting. Schedule is not easy. And I just feel like, yeah, we got to give him some credit. If he pulls off, because this schedule is on paper pretty tough. You got that stretch from week 3 to about week 12. It's no joke, bro. It is no joke. And he's gonna have to coach his ass off. And I'm hoping that the new additions to the coaching staff really help him out, because obviously we've seen him, come out second halves of games not being able to adjust. That has got to stop, bro. We have got to figure out a way to get these W's and finish games. When we have a lead, you gotta close out. And when you down at halftime, you gotta figure a way to make adjustments. You have to adjust, and that's something we have not seen from this coaching staff, period. From in year 1 going to year 2 has been the same nonsense every single game. This year, it has to change. We just went through the exercise of the coaches. Bro, it's not too many coaches out there that Dave mentioned that are easily out coached. Like these guys are veteran coaches. They know what the hell they're doing, and they will adjust. So it's going to come down to coaching at the end of the day. It's no excuses no more excuses. We don't got Christian McCaffrey. You've had years to plan for a roster without Christian McCaffrey. Stop blaming it on him.
He should real talk. He can't use that excuse. If Christian McCaffrey, and I don't want him to get hurt, but if he gets hurt week 3, he can't blame that on him anymore. There's no excuses, man.
No, I agree. This roster is ready to go, barring injuries, right? Everybody talks about, and this has been their whole mantra, right? Their mantra has been, we want to build everything around the quarterback so we can just pop in a guy and he will be successful. That's what they've built this year. Am I right or wrong? Look at the skill players. Look at the offensive line now. Now all they have to do is pop in a guy that's just not going to F it up. And that's their mantra. They don't want a real franchise quarterback that's going to be able to take over games. They want to support the man with all the talent and let him just be a guy. That's what they've done that over the past 3 years, right? And so I think they finally have the roster built in that guy can be successful. Whether it's Corral, whether it's Sam Darnold, PJ, whoever it is, but we have got to figure it out. We've got to figure it out.
So how many wins you guys get, man?
I'm hoping. Oh man, I saw about maybe. I'm saying 8 wins. I'm gonna go 8 wins. 8 wins. That's what I'm rolling with.
He's safe.
8 wins. 8 wins. But it's tough, bro. It is not gonna be pretty. Not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a tough schedule. That stretch from week 3 to about week 12 before the bye week, tough. It's tough.
Tough but manageable.
It's tough.
Tough but manageable. All right. Let's see here.
Shout out to D'Angelo the Legend. He said this run D still scares me because we haven't done anything to fix it. I mean, yeah, you can argue that. I think
we ain't fixed the pass rush either, but No,
I think they're expecting guys to step up, man.
We're gonna find out. We are going to find out. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out fast what this team gonna be, man. We're gonna see if DBO works or not real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna find out real soon.
That's scheduled for at the beginning, bro. That shit is.
Yes, it's tough. It's tough. It's not pretty, bro.
The late buy saves the late buys rule a lot of time, though.
Yeah, that's why I set you up with the buy question, right? What's the schedule or what's the win total going to be by the buy? Because I think that does matter. But if we tried out there with 2 wins by the buy, I think you can absolutely see. Yeah,
he might not make it to the buy if he's out here messing around 10 wins. If you're like 2-8 or 2-7, you might not even get there, bro.
Listen, all possibilities must be discussed and factored in because we don't know. We don't know what the hell's going to happen, bro.
Two wins? Man, we'll be out here. We'll be out here talking about the Panthers are on the clock. 2 wins. We 2-10.
I did not see this, but I gave you one. Akeem Hicks should be a guy they should be looking at. There's plenty of DT talent out there. There's DT talent from free agency out there right now that you can go get, and we got the cap space to do it. So
I just want to know how the hell we're going to stop these two guys. If everybody seems like you seem very confident we got a shot to win this game, I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to stop these two guys.
Yeah.
Besides Deshaun Watson, like everybody keeps bringing in the Deshaun Watson factor, but the reality is that they still got those two guys. So if we don't show up our run defense, we're in trouble.
Yeah, and their defense is tough too, man. They got a tough, and they could potentially get Clowney back. So Clowney, if they get Clowney back with Garrett and all them, yeah, it could be ugly. It could be ugly, but I'm excited, man. I think it's a tough schedule. We knew the opponents. Now we know the order. And we do have a lot of home games. Like as tough as that the first 12 weeks are, we got a lot of home games, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games before the bye. So we got to protect the bank. That's one thing we haven't done as well either. A lot of L's were taken at the bank last year. A lot of L's.
I wanna quickly discuss this. Can you guys discuss the Sean Payton situation? Okay, I'll discuss it. Dallas Cowboys. Nothing to discuss, guys. The Saints are not going to give up the assets to let him go to us.
Yeah, that's
let him go to Dallas.
So yeah, people that I saw that, and it just stupid stuff. See, we got to use our brains when we look at stuff like this. Like, first of all, the Saints, when he retired, he retired with a contract. There was still the Saints still own the rights to his contract, meaning they have to find a trade partner to trade for this guy. He can't just pick wherever he wants to go, right? The Saints have to be willing to deal him somewhere because they still own the rights to his contract. So he's not coming here, bro. You can unless somehow that contract gets severed and the Saints don't own the rights anymore, then potentially he will come to Carolina. But that's not happening unless that happens. It's not. It's not happening.
All right. I think this covers the schedule, man. I think we've done enough. We can start talking more. Maybe we feel different on Monday about the sched, but
yes. Schedule is what it is. I mean, we knew the opponents, now we know the order. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man.
I don't think it's healthy to have the Panthers have 2 consecutive years with that long ass bye, but it is what it is. But let's shut it down, man. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Yeah, we just want to give you a quick rundown of what was going on. Just quickly react to the schedule live, and we'll break it down some more afterwards. We should know a little bit more information. We'll break it down on Monday and talk about it. And we'll have everybody give the opportunity to vote on whether we win or lost, and we can kind of come up with a win-loss total on our own. So, but yeah, man. So that being said, man, we getting up out of here, bro. Like, subscribe, notification bell, comments, all that good stuff. We out. Peace.
Peace, guys.